The question we've been asked is how do you do calendar synchronization in uLaw? Say I have my calendar in my iPad or my cell phone, and I use a completely different calendar system, say Google Calendar or an Outlook calendar. And here's uLaw, which manages my matters. How do I synchronize the two? Now, I'm going to use this example. I know a matter called Katie Cross, and we made some a matter with significant time dockets. Let's assume there are 4 time dockets. The initial client meeting, maybe you're meeting her on the 23rd. You have to attend a court for her on the 24th. There's a second client meeting to discuss the outcome, of that on the 25th. And 26th, you plan to do some document drafting. Now, if I go to the calendar, it shows me that Katie's 4 dockets are here. And let's assume on Friday you're actually taking the day off, and that you already marked all these things in the uLaw calendar. I'm going to pull in another calendar, a Google Calendar, and show you how this will actually appear. So initially, I'm going to show you that this calendar looks pretty empty. There's no none of these events actually there. And what I'm going to do first is just synchronize my vacation. To do that, what you will do is you'll first go to the settings panel. And if you go to the calendar, you'll see the last option here that you actually want to synchronize. So you'll make that a yes. And once you do that, when you go back to the calendar, you can pick any event. Like for example, you can pick the vacation event and you'll see this nice sync button. And when you actually click the sync button, it synchronizes the calendar with the email that you have. So what it does is it takes that event, formulates a calendar event, and pushes it to your email system. So let me open this email. You see clearly here it tells you that uLaw calendar system tried to synchronize with your Google Calendar, a vacation request from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday Eastern Standard Time. So if I open this on Google Calendar and I actually save it, you now see that the vacation got marked. Now, you don't have to do it for an individual calendar. So let's say you want to do for the whole week. So you can go to uLaw and say, click on this small button here and say action, and you can say sync all the dockets, and you can say I want to sync it weekly, and you can say I want to sync it from today until the 28th, and you can sync it. Now what the software will do is, again, it'll send an email notification. So let me open that email. Here you go, I have a new email. So I'm going to open that email. And you will notice that that email actually has, and I'm going to view it on Google Calendar. And I will save it on Google Calendar. And look at it now. uLaw has synchronized the entire calendar for you. So the initial client meeting, attending of the court, second client meeting, document drafting, the vacation, everything is now synchronized. So this is uLaw calendar, and that's your Google Calendar. So to summarize, there are 2 ways you can synchronize in uLaw. One is by just clicking, the sync button by clicking an event, or you can always choose the action button and sync all dockets.